that sass in every way. Talking fast, not a pause in sight. Leanie's got my head in a spin tonight. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Podcast queen with a wicked smile, running jokes mile after mile. Try to speak, but in she slides. Leanie makes it a wild ride. Smile, running jokes mile after mile. I try to speak, but in she slides. Leanie makes it a wild ride. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Oh, Leanie, don't get me wrong, can't imagine life without your song. But girl, you've gotta let me in. This ain't just your show to win. So here I stand with my mic in hand, trying to keep this show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. Trying to keep this show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Let me share. Oh, Leanie, don't get me wrong, can't imagine life without your song. But girl, you've gotta let me. This ain't just your show to win. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Oh, Leanie, don't get me wrong, can't imagine your life without your song. Trying to keep this show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. So here I stand with my mic in hand, trying to keep this show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. She's got that sass in every way. Talking fast, not a pause in sight. Leanie's got my head in a spin tonight. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Podcast queen with a wicked smile, running jokes mile after mile. Try to speak, but in she slides. Leanie makes it a wild ride. Smile, running jokes mile after mile. I try to speak, but in she slides. Leanie makes it a wild ride. Oh, shut up, Leanie, can't you see? You talk so much, it's drowning me. With your white hair and sassy flair, just give me a breath, let me share. Oh, Leanie, don't get me wrong, can't imagine life without your song. But girl, you've gotta let me in. This ain't just your show to win. So here I stand with my mic in hand, trying to keep this show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. Show as planned. Leanie laughs, guess it's gonna stay a little secret every day. Oh, shut
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Surprise, surprise. I'm trying to get this stuff off the screen. My mouse is broken. My wheel isn't, my wheel isn't turning. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to figure out where this is. Maggie's been in here playing. There it is. Maggie's been in here playing, adding stuff to the channel. And I appreciate that so much. I love it, Maggie. If you're out there listening, she's probably already in bed. I was going to go to bed as well, but then I looked on here and I saw that Maggie, I don't know how many times this damn live has been rescheduled, but it's so good to see everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Mary Jane Joe. Luna, it's so good to see you, honey. Mariska, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. There's my Idaho friend, Sunshine. She said I had my daughter, granddaughters, and son-in-law visiting for 2 weeks. It was a wonderful visit. They left on Tuesday, and I miss them so much. God bless you, Sunshine. God bless you. It's hard when they come home, but it's harder when they leave, isn't it? It's just, oh, joys of being a mama. Joys of being a mama. It's good to see everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. I really just don't care. Just let the algorithm know that we're out here, and I don't know, maybe somebody in the world needs to know there's a fine group of people that are live. I'm not going to stay on that long. I know this live was scheduled earlier for this morning. If you are in my on Discord with quite a few of us from the channel, then you kind of know that my life is living a roller coaster right now. And I don't want to say too much on the channel because we do have those that like to twist, turn, and use against people what they will. Quite a few of us picked up Discord, and we're very careful with it. I know as far as mine goes, unless you're using your YouTube name, I will not have you there because I want to know exactly who is in my Discord. Because, we all need a place to go to debunk the lies and set records straight. And even though it's just a few of us, and we all know it's lies anyways, and, to talk shit and, gossip. Everything everybody else is doing. I'm just honest about it. But anyways, aloha, Sean. I'm so glad to see Sean here. And I'm glad that there was no horrific damage done to the beautiful island of Molokai. When we heard of the tsunamis that were happening, a lot of people in the channel were automatically worried about Sean and his family in Molokai, Hawaii, that he has so generously shared his beautiful island with us many times on this channel. And we were really worried about you, Sean. And I'm so happy that you're okay, your family's okay, and there was no serious damage done there. It's amazing how we kind of can, the people who come in here regularly, we kind of know where in the world you're at. So if something happens, automatically people are going, what about this person? What about Leni? Get in touch with them. And so I try to assure everybody if they're needing prayer or if they're okay. So that was really, really good. Mariska says, I was right there in Fontana when the earthquake hit today, but we are all okay. See, I didn't even know there was another earthquake, Mariska. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're okay. I grew up in California and in Carson. And so I know what that that's like, no warning at all. Just all of a sudden your world is shook up, and within a matter of seconds, your house could crumble to nothing. It's very scary. So I'm so glad, Mariska, that you were okay, honey. And I didn't even know another one hit today. I'm playing. Uh, I feel like I'm just running crazy. I haven't had much sleep in the last 24 hours, taking care of family stuff, but thank God I got a family to take care of. So, anyways, there's Maggie and I, of course, on Wednesdays, we usually do Coburger Lives, and I hate saying that fucking name. Um, I said I wasn't going to say it anymore, and it just hit me, and I'm sorry. The Monster Lives. And now we've changed it over to just, trying to honor the victims more, and also just, going over evidence and things like that. Going through things that we know were true about it and that have been proven to be true. Some things that have not been proven to be true, but we all still kind of think, it just makes too much sense for it not to be true. And then some just blatant write out lives. Oh, Sean says, I remember that Chief of War debuts tomorrow. Yes, Sean, let me get with you after in Messenger. Let's get what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. Let's get a live together, Sean, where you can come up on panel, and let's do that together. Let's do that together. I'll get with you as soon as this is over in Messenger, Sean, and we'll schedule a live together so that we can do that together. Mariska, well, welcome. Is this your first time in chat? I have a real problem with my mouth. It's the secondary language. I think at this point it's it's my first language. There's cuss words, and I'm sure I offend a lot of people. Not on purpose, but who are we trying to hide it from? Who are we trying to hide it from? Maggie's been a bad influence on me. It's that it's that scouser in Maggie. No, I can't blame it on Maggie. I would love to. I love blaming things on Mags. Mags is my co-host, and she's from Liverpool, England, and she is the funniest thing that's ever happened to the internet. She cracks me up, and I like to blame her for all my flaws. But the truth of the matter is, my first word was "fuck off," and that's I was so smart that I said a sentence instead of just a word. I didn't just stop at fuck. I was like, "Fuck off." And I said it with my whole tiny little newborn chest. And my dad was very proud of me. Miss Barbara, my mama's in chat, y'all. Yes, I was going to go to sleep, but I don't know how many times the live has been rescheduled. And I felt so guilty. And I was like, nope, Maggie's already set it up for 8:00 my time. So I'm going to come no matter what. And I'm here. And listen, sleep is for wussies. I'm living off of coffee. Oh, I got something to tell you. I'm so excited about this. The last live I did 2 nights ago, I told y'all I hadn't had coffee not coffee. Y'all know coffee's king here. Okay, we're drinking coffee. But I hadn't had Diet Coke in 2 weeks. Well, yesterday Beefcake calls me and he's like, "Hey, I'm at Quick Trip. Do you want something here?" I was like, I just would like some ice to chew on, but you know what? Why don't you add some Diet Coke to that? So he brought it home, y'all. This is no lie. I'm not even lying to you. It was the first sip of Diet Coke I've had in 2 weeks. And guess what? It tasted disgusting. And I got like 3 sips out of one of those big old honking like cups, the biggest you could find at Quick Trip. And the rest of it dropped on the floor, and I wasn't even upset about it. Y'all, they say an old dog can't change her tricks. Here I am. That's a lie, because I'm changing. Not to say that I won't get addicted again. because I will. Welcome to chat, Mariska. I hope you stick around. We're just a bunch of people that I think we're fucking funny. We hang out together. We actually like each other. It's really odd. We really, really do like each other. And there's nothing, no topics off limits here. We talk about all of it. And we just do it respectfully. Nobody has to agree with each other. We don't always all agree, but we say our piece and then we move on and we're respectful to each other. So the mods really do mod here. They kick out the riffraff and the shitheads that come in here and try to cause problems. So they have a job. I have a job. Maggie has a job, and it's y'all's job to chat and keep chat rolling for me, or else I'm saying, fuck it, I'm getting off. So welcome. I hope you stick around. Oh shit, I'm burning the brats. Damn it, I smelled it. Damn it. See y'all? You see what happened? Oh man. Y'all. Oh, son of a biscuit eater, y'all. The damn brats are burned. Oh man. Well, I tried to cook. Here. This is what happens. I try to do like something easy, like an easy meal, because I'm trying to be a good wife. Look, nobody's ever accused me of being a good wife. All right. I'm just doing the best I can after all these years. So I think I'm going to cook something easy. Just throw some brats on. Beefcake can come in here. He's out at the football field. He can come in here and fix himself up a brat sandwich or whatever. And then I end up burning them. He could cut that part off. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. No worries. Luckily, I have a grateful husband that doesn't expect me to be like perfect. He actually likes me the way I am. It's odd. It's the oddest thing. I think he's always been abused in his life. He really likes me. Ah! That's odd that you guys like each other and being sarcastic. There's a lot of sarcasm going on here too. Truly, truly. So you're going to fit right on in here. I've been a streamer myself for a long time. Not anymore. You sound exactly like me. I'm laughing so hard. We're idiots. Well, I'm an idiot. I'm a complete fruitcake. And we have nothing to hide around here. Just fucking mainly middle-aged women, half the time well, at least I am. I'm not going to speak for everybody else, but I mean, they can tell their own stories. But my story is, if Maggie's on panel, at least one time a week, I'm pissing myself while I'm running to the bathroom doing the pee dance. And it doesn't work. I have a bidet. I have to rinse off. And sometimes I have to get in the shower and rinse off real quick before I can come back and finish the live, because Maggie makes me laugh. It's real world problems here, you guys. Real world problems. And I ain't trying to hide my crazy from nobody. Y'all take a piece of it if you don't have enough. I have a job of being sexy, Jason Momoa. Yes, I absolutely love my Sean. Sean is one of the best guys. I know there's not many guys that can handle this channel because they don't want to hear about real women problems. So the guys usually piss off, after they realize that they're not going to get phone sex or whatever else they're looking for. But Sean just sticks around. And he comes up on panel and he automatically takes his shirt off. I don't have to even ask him. He gives me eye candy. I lust. I salivate. And then Sean goes on his merry way and I go on my merry way. And that's our relationship. Sometimes I have dreams about him. He's damn cute. He's damn cute. And I've seen his ass. And so has everybody on this chat. Sean wore a real ceremonial butt floss thing for us, and he didn't have any underwear on. His bippy was hidden by a cloth that was hanging down between his legs, and he had butt floss, and he just stood and modeled, and I didn't even have to ask him. Those are your people. When you don't even have to ask people to come on here and do silly ass shit, and they're just like, let me show you this. And they do. Y'all, those are your people. You hang on to them people and you treat them good. You didn't get to see it, Luna? Oh my God. Sean, so Sean is from Molokai, uh, Hawaii, right? We have been all over, up, down, sideways, in, out of Molokai with Sean on panel, right? He's taken us out. We've learned so much about the Hawaiian culture with Sean. Well, Molokai actually still does very well, all of Hawaii does, but Molokai as well has very ceremonial things that still happen in their culture. And so one day Sean Sean just gave us a surprise. He's like, Leanie, well, anytime he comes up here, let me get Sean up here. You're gonna love Sean. Hold on, let's get some good old Sean going. Sean, I'm dropping the link, babe. Come on up here and show us that beautiful hair of yours. Oh my God. Listen, you guys, a hot flash is incoming. I'm just going to let you know. There are some screenshots, Luna. I'm not going to say who, but there are screenshots. But I guarantee you, Sean will wear that any day of the week that I ask him to. He's just hot to trot. And I'm just going to let you guys know. A hot flash is incoming for all of you. Because when Sean comes up here, he's that hot. Lulu Kelly. Oh, Luna, it was so good, girl. Oh, so good. He'll be up here, sweetheart. We love our Sean around. Oh, he's already pulling his hair down, you guys. So good. He'll be up here. Oh, we love our Sean. Sean, turn pulling his hair down, you guys. Turn down your volume. You got me on twice. We love our Sean. Sean turn pulling his hair down, you guys. I can still hear you.
I followed you guys on the laptop too. That's why I'm following this chat.
Oh, look at you, Sean. Oh, you sexy beast. How you doing, love bug?
Hanging in there. I'm doing good. Cause that night you actually messaged me on Messenger.
Yeah.
We just came down from 10,000 elevation of the mountain.
Ah.
Yeah, we went 10,000 feet above elevation.
Sea level?
Yeah.
So did the waves get really bad?
No. It just went across the road and it went back out.
And then it went back only one time, really?
Yeah, because what happened is the little ripples built into one big freaking wave.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sean, you're so good looking. I appreciate you so much.
Well, you're gonna see a lot of that on Chief of War if you watch it.
We're gonna watch it because I love me some Jason Momoa. I want to hit it and quit it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. If you had a male, and I know you don't swing this way, but if you had a male crush, if you could have a crush on any guy, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Shoot.
Oh, don't you guys love that? This is a real man, you guys. If a man tells you, I don't swing that way, I don't feel that way, y'all, they're full of shit. Sean, go ahead and tell us, babe. Give us.
It would be either Keanu Reeves, Jason Momoa, or somebody like Denzel Washington, who's very sensitive toward women.
Oh, you like sensitive.
But I like the tough women.
You like, that's why you hang out here. That's why
that's why I watch Law and Order SVU. I am in love with freaking Captain Benson.
Are you? I'll be your Captain Benson.
Olivia Benson is fucking hot.
I have never even watched it. You know that? None of those kind of shows.
You should know. Law and Order is pretty good because it actually talks about different subjects about, like crimes against women. A lot of women.
Yeah, but there's only so much I could take of that. It's
but then
everything in moderation.
No, but I also think about the victims, like how, what put in this perspective of their situation. And sometimes I cry. I was like, wow, how the hell?
Sean, you know what happened? God broke the mold after you, Sean. No, seriously, I'm not lying to you. Listen, I'm not going to toot your horn unless it's worthy to be tooted.
Well, that's the difference between American man and Hawaiian man.
Is that it, Sean? Tell me all about that, Big Daddy. I want to know. See, Anderson's in the building. That is a real child that I spit out of my vagina. Hello, baby. Good to see you. So, Sean, you're looking good.
Thank you.
What are you drinking? Pepsi. You're a Pepsi guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually any kind of caffeine guy. I can't drink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the family at?
The kids are with the grandparents. My wife is over in Oahu. She took over to one of my daughters to do a medical appointment. She comes back tomorrow morning, so I'm home alone.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We can have phone sex. You want a phone bone, Sean? We'll phone bone after this. My daughter's going to be like, oh my God, puking her guts out because she's in chat.
Oh, is that the one I met on panel one time?
Yeah, yeah, she's right there. See, Anderson. That's my daughter. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I met her the last time we was on panel.
I saw up here, Lulu said Mariska's mother was the late Jane Mansfield.
Yes, Jane Mansfield. Yes.
Oh, Mariska Hargrave.
Yes.
I thought we're talking about the Mariska in chat right now. Yeah, she is a beautiful lady. Yes, she is a beautiful lady.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She's tough as hell. That's why I love her.
Is your wife tough, Sean? Does she
my wife
slap
don't take
you
shit
around?
from nobody. She's just like a warrior, a female warrior. She don't take shit from nobody. Female warrior.
Hey, Sean, let me ask you this real quick because we're coming up on the fall season here in North America. When is the Day of the Dead? When are you guys doing your the Night of the Spirits or whatever? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the night marchers thing. And it just happens.
Yes.
It just happens when the lunar moon changes. So like when the lunar moon changes from light to dark, and it starts over again. During the dark time, that's when the night marchers come out.
Okay, so and then you hear the drums.
Yes.
If you're a believer.
Yes. Well, yes. I've heard it myself personally.
But you're a believer.
Well, I was taught to believe, and
yeah,
and what was told to me by the elders was, as soon as you hear the drums, get in your home, lie on and face down.
You know, see, Anderson, she's like her mama. She has to research. She does a lot of research. And after she was on panel with you that night, she did a lot of research on it, and it is fabulous.
It's crazy.
So around when we get closer to the fallish time, when everything's beautiful outside and dying off to renew itself, I want you to come back up, and I want to really talk about it, and also maybe have C up with some of the things that she found out about it, because it's really fascinating, and I would like to do that again. Lulu is putting a load of washing in, and she's on BRB. And Mariska says, I'm 41 and grew up and lived in the Netherlands. Wow, for 35 years. I'll win no matter what. Well, I think that
Netherlands. Wow.
Yeah, beautiful. Wow. We have quite a few. I think the Aussies are what actually started my channel, the Aussies. And speaking of Aussies, I got to let you guys know, Aussie True Crime, her grandbaby was born yesterday. I don't want to give out his name, but he's a beautiful baby. She sent a video, and I could not stop watching that video of that baby, you guys. And I don't want to give too much away from his birth, because I'm sure she's going to talk about it on her channel. But Y'all, it just, oh, I'm so happy for her. She got to be in the room when her grandbaby was born. I've never got to do that just because of circumstances, the way my grandchildren were born. But she got to be in there with her grandbaby being born, and she got to cut the baby's cord.
Well,
That is so special to be there with your daughter, and then to be a big part of your daughter's life like that. So mama and baby are doing well. I think they're already at home, and Nana and Spirit Time, the grandpa, I'm not sure what they call grandpa, they are doing fabulous as well. So they have got their baby boy all wrapped in their arms, and they're excited. They got a lot to be
boy.
happy for. So sweet, so sweet. So you guys, I hope you guys are subbed up to Aussie True Crime. I'm sure she's going to talk about that on her channel. She may even show pictures. I don't know. But he's a precious, I mean, all babies are precious, right? But when someone you're close to actually has the baby, you're just like, oh, you just feel part of the family, right? Lunch Lady had her very first grandbaby. Our little Izzy was the firstborn to our channel. And we got to be with Lunch Lady all during her first time being a grandmama, American granny. And that was exciting. So, Sean, you don't have any grandkids, right?
Not yet.
Are you looking forward to them, or are you just like, no, Nick?
No. I told my kids, dude, you guys, especially my son, because he's gonna be 20. This told him, dude, you ever get somebody knocked up, you're watching the kid. I'm not.
That's right. That's right. That's right. But you know what? I think in today's age is so different than in the age even that I grew up. My mom kept my kids, but it was only when my kids wanted to go to their mama's house, or my mom just needed them to come over, or if I was like working or had some kind of something I had to do. I didn't ever, nobody ever watched my kids so I could go out partying.
Oh,
And I think there's this weird thing that I hear all the time. I need a mommy day out, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. I was like, there's a such thing as a mommy day out. What the fuck? My mommy days equaled my children walking behind me, going and window looking at Walmart because we couldn't afford anything, you know. Yeah. So it's or date. The other one that gets me is mommy and daddy need a date night. What? You what? Okay, I don't know. This is what I want to teach the next generation. I'm so grateful. I've got 5 kids. 4 of them now are parents to all of my grandkids, and they were never like that either, right? They didn't just drop their kids off to. But this is what I want to teach the following generation, is that there's no such thing as date night. You put your kids to bed at a decent hour. You get to spend about an hour and a half, 2 hours on the couch eating popcorn, drinking sodas that you hid from your kids. And then you end up falling asleep with a bowl of popcorn on your belly, or, you know, you wake up and you're drooling next to your spouse. That's the date night. Okay. The grandparents are not, unless they want to babysit and they kick you out, because see who's in here right now. I had to beg her for her child. She has one little girl. And I was like, don't you guys want to go on a date night? Don't you guys? And she was like, no, we already did that. And I was like, well, don't you want to go do this or that? And I'll watch the baby. No, I had a baby so I could be a mom. And it took forever for her to leave her baby with me. And she's just, that's the way my kids were. They were just like, no, we got this. You know, we're fine. So
accountability.
Yeah. So it's not a grandparent's child to watch your children unless you're working and the grandparents really want to do it. Now, we all got that mama heart, right? It's not hard to manipulate our mama heart, even though you're 35, 40 years old. All right. If you ask us and we're dead tired to the world, we're still going to watch our grandbabies because you're still our baby too. But don't manipulate your parents. Knock it off. Knock it off.
It's
I
not your
raised
job.
no, I raised my babies. I
Exactly.
raised them to go out in that world
Exactly.
and be responsible, great human beings, to get a full-time freaking job, be responsible, get married, have as many babies as your little heart desires, and figure your shit out. Because I did. I was 18 years old by the time I had 3 babies. 1, 2, 3. At 18 years old, married, living in a foreign country. There was no such thing. I had no family. I did it. And you can do it too. I promise you. I look at my granddaughters now. My 2 oldest granddaughters are 16. And by the time I was both of their age, I had my second child. Well on my way to having my third one. So, and I look at them and I'm like, no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I mean, you guys are great kids. You keep up your chores, you hold jobs, you're in the cheerleader thingamabob, but there's no way you could be a mom and go to a different country and live that life. You know, we were just raised different. We were raised, whatever bed you make it, the way you make it, and it's your bed from now on.
Yep.
We were raised that the minute we could pick up our laundry off the floor, it went into a laundry basket. We were raised the minute we could figure out how to use the washing machine, we were doing our own laundry. And I was even bad that way too. Now my kids always had chores, but this is how I thought about it. If you're in school full time, that to me is your job. I want some good grades because you're not going to be no flunky around here. You got to get a job.
Yep.
So, in a real job. So that was your job. And then you come home, you have homework, you have, there wasn't a ton of chores during the weekdays because I wanted them to be kids too. So there were some things I was guilty of, but I held my kids accountable. And I wasn't always the perfect mom, but damn it, I tried. And I didn't try to shove that off on teachers or pastors or therapists to be my kids' mother and parent my kids. I parented my kids. There was no village. I was the village idiot, and my kids got to follow the village idiot, and we worked it out together. Stephanie says, or date night around here is kids come with parents. To 4, I prefer not to leave my children. That's exactly right.
Yeah, Mary Jane has a rooster in my outside of my home.
That's all right. You could bring it in.
No, that guy is the bug eater. He's got a.
You have bots, Mary Jane. Did you hear that? Wait a minute. You have bots like fly bots?
Well, no, like insects that go into the grass area. He'll eat them up.
Yeah, but so Mary Jane was looking that up the other night on the live. You know how like animals and some humans even get those bot fly things?
Oh, we don't get that because
okay.
In Hawaii it's too hot.
Oh, okay.
They'll drop like
dust. Well, Mary Jane Doe thought she wasn't getting them either. She looked it up. It was like all of the states had them.
Yeah, not here.
Oh, they probably eat ticks. Yeah. Lulu wants to know if your rooster attacks snakes.
No
Apparently,
snakes in Hawaii.
Oh, give me a second. Talk to Lulu about that. I've got to answer this phone call real quick.
Lulu, there's no snakes in Hawaii. No alligators, no crocodiles, no bears, no cougars, no wild cats. None of that stuff the mainland has. Yeah, and it's pretty much, just we got boars, deer, goats, and mongoose and birds. Pretty much that's it. Nothing wild, nothing exotic animals. If they do bring it, if we do have exotic animals, people usually bring them in like peacocks. And I hate those fucking birds. I swear to God. I swear to God, I hate peacocks. Yeah, no snakes. Yeah, peacocks are too noisy. The only beautiful part is their damn feathers. But other than that, there's not really much wildlife here. Other than the sea creatures that you probably don't have. You but then, like I was saying last month, one of my skipper friends that was on a tour off of the island reported to me that they seen a group of orcas. So that was the first time I've heard of that. So yeah, and then basically what it means is they're migrating with the great white sharks to Hawaii. Unfortunately. Yes, we have guinea fowl. Yeah. People raise them here. And they eat them too. They will not keep them in the yard. Guinea fowls, I never eat one. We got wild turkey too. I never ate one. There's too many feathers, too much work to clean them. I don't want to bother with that. I don't feel like plucking feathers, even though I'm part Native American. Yeah, pretty much. The days are flying by. Soon it'll be 2026. You know. If it is they kick some person though. So no, I don't. I don't like plucking feathers. It's too much work. You know. You gotta boil the damn bird and pluck the feathers and shit. It's like nah. I'd rather hunt boar and deer. But yeah, like Lily was saying, I was telling Lily, April tomorrow it will be the debut of the Chief of War on Apple TV, and it's starring Jason Momoa, but he does not play King Kamehameha. One of my friends who I know is Kaina Makua. He's playing Kamehameha, and it'll be the real life history of our people. It'll show the how the islands were connected under one king, King Kamehameha, and it'll show a lot of how the warfare between the islands and between the different chiefs were done. It's gonna be a series, a very big series for Hawaii. Because I got a lot of Hawaiian actors in it, as well as actors from New Zealand who are playing chiefs in it. So I'm gonna check it out.
Thank you so much, Sean, for running panel for me. I appreciate that. And chat.
Okay, up here.
Just stuff going on, you guys. Beefcake, and I'll talk about it a little bit later. I put a stop to it because it's just I have to do one thing at a time, and right now I'm doing this. So thank you for bearing with me. There is Aussie True Crime. Aussie, I just told everybody your grandbaby was born. I did not give anybody any information on his weight, his name, or anything like that. Because I figured you'd probably want to talk about it on your channel. So I want to drop your link in chat. I think you're going to talk about it on your channel. If you haven't already. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm sorry, my head is spinning. um, with crap, but there's nothing I can do right now. I can't go back to the hospital. There's nothing that can be done. I just have to keep one foot in front of the other and try to focus. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep trying
Really?
just to focus. Yes.
You need to drink some kava kava.
I have heard of that before. Thank you, Mary Jane Doe. Y'all please sub up to my friends. In fact, everybody drop your link in chat. If you have a channel, let my mods know. They'll happily drop your link. You too, Mariska. You said you don't go live anymore. But if you have a channel, we'll check it out. Okay, Aussie True Crime, put it. Aussie, do you want to come up here just a minute and talk to us about Sweet Wyatt? If not, that's okay. If you want to wait to your channel, that's fine. Thank you guys so much for understanding. It's just a lot. It is the circle of life. You know, your parents take care of you, you take care of your parents, and it is hard, but I keep reminding myself I'm grateful that God has put me in a position that I am able to care for my parents, no matter how exhausting and weird and scary it is, that God has gifted me with time with my parents, that even though they're not mine, they're beefcakes, gifted me with time that I was not able to spend with my mom. So that's a really, really big deal to me. And it's an honor to take care of your parents. I think that way. So thank you, God, for that. Hello, Melly C. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody who's come in the house. Melly Joe is here. This is great. Not wait for the truth. Cannot wait for the truth. Yeah, and please forgive me. Let me explain a little bit to those that are new to the channel. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is scheduled for us to go over documents of the monster and things in the Idaho murders case. And this live has been set a couple of times today, but I am dealing with real life stuff with my father-in-law. And we live in two different cities. We live an hour and 20 minutes apart. So I'm driving back and forth, and I got called in the middle of the night to come up to the hospital. So there was that. And I saw that my co-host, Maggie, which I promise you, you're going to love her. You're going to love Maggie. Nobody does. I've never met anybody that doesn't love Maggie. You have to love Maggie. It's like in the Bible. If you look hard enough in the Bible, there's a scripture that says, "Thou shalt love Mags." And Maggie had scheduled this. Shut the hell up, Sean. You don't call any other woman hot in front of me. What the hell is wrong with you? Anyways, God. Anyways, so I saw Mags had pushed this off until 8 tonight, so I wanted to still jump on here. I don't like to leave people hanging like I did all day today, because look, when you get woke up in the middle of the night and you're just like, you got to go to the hospital, you think the worst. You're not thinking straight. You got an hour and 20-minute drive, and I left everything because I sleep with my phone lately, because I'm waiting on phone calls like this. And usually if I know I'm going over there to the hospital or to my mother-in-law, I have my iPad and my phone. So if something dies or something goes wonky, I can still get in touch with people and let them know what's going on. Well, y'all, I just got up. I went in there, brushed my teeth really quick. Thank God I'm still wearing a bra. I was wearing a bra when I went to sleep last night, right here in the middle of the living room floor on this little bitty mattress that I've got with my dogs, and my phone was under my pillow when I got home. So shit happens, life happens, but always remember, no news is good news. And if you don't hear anything from me, I will find a way to get in touch with people. And I need to put a couple of numbers into Beefcake's phone, because he actually did have his phone on him, but I really just didn't think about it. But somebody will always be in touch with the channel and Discord if you are on our Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, it is according to Leanie. Make sure you are using your YouTube name, because we're really, really, we watch that thing like crazy. Make sure that nobody slips into our chat that we don't know personally and we don't trust, because unfortunately, there's just things we can't say on this channel, because people lie. People are fucking liars. And they take things out of context and they run with it. And I don't know what purpose it's for, but whatevs. So there are things that we can more talk openly about on Discord. If you want to join, make sure you're using your real name your name that you use here, so that we know exactly who you are joining there. Anyways, I'm trying to get my head back on straight here. God has blessed your family highly to give them. Oh, I'm the one that's blessed. Welcome back. See, no, really, I am. I'm blessed. I have huge family. We're tight. We're a tight family. Look, we will beat the hell out of each other and call each other names that we even make up because we run out of names to call each other. But you try calling us a name, or you try to step in. Oh no, that's not going to happen. No, not here. We can abuse the hell out of each other, but nobody else is going to abuse us. And that's the kind of family my mother and her mother brought up, and that's the family that I brought up, and hopefully my kids are doing the same for their families. But anyways, I see chat is slowing down a little bit. Maybe you guys are in different places. I know this is a weird time for according to Leanie. Maybe you guys got some stuff going on. Maybe some people are eating dinner or whatever. So I'm not going to keep you guys much longer. Plus, I have to handle some things as soon as Beefcake gets home from the field and decide what we're going to do there. So I'm not going to keep you guys much longer, but I want to thank those that I did see some new names here. Thank you so much, Melly C, for being here. Thank you so much for Mariska. It's so good to have you both. I hope you guys will come back. Anybody else, Stephanie, anybody else that's hanging out in the bushes, we welcome you to the channel. We're a good time here. Promise you, we're a good time. Nothing, like I said, is we talk about everything. You'll love it. You will. Listen, we're in first gear or we're in fifth gear at all times. There's no in between. There's no second, third, or fourth gear here. It's first gear where we're all down. We all might be crying. All right. And then we're in fifth gear where we're having Sean strip for us.
There's a new slang for that, Leanie.
What's that?
It's called all gas and no brakes.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. We've either hit the brakes totally or we're hitting full throttle. We're just out there. And we're not ashamed of it. But there's always someone here that you will learn to love as well. Lost signal, but I'm back in the mountains. Oh, you're in the mountains. Oh, that's my jam, the mountains.
Honey, next time you gotta join me and your mom on panel.
Yeah, absolutely. Mariska, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you. I would love to do an interview with you sometimes if you will permit it, so we can get to know you, can get to know us, and we'd love to have you.
Nice meeting you.
Depending on you live in what? I live in a semi, so I'm driving.
Driver. She's a cross-country driver.
She's a cross-country girl. We're gonna have to get you up here and talk about what all goes on in them.
Driver. If she sleeps in that cab, hell yeah.
Listen, I tried to be a lot lizard a couple of times. They kicked me off their lot. They were like,
"You're welcome to come up. because I said so.
You got your fall stuff out. How fun. Yeah, Sean wants you to come up here. See, so we'll have you up here.
Depending on what fall you're talking about, girl.
Yeah, there are many times I've tried to be a lot lizard, and they were just like, "Get the hell out of here, lady. Ain't nobody care about you around here." I was like, "What? I have an award-winning personality. These men are gonna love me." So,
Hey,
anyways, I didn't earn any money
guy that
at
stays here.
all.
You
That's what
notice
it
I'm
is,
not-
Sean. I need to go become a lot lizard in your driveway. Maybe I'll earn some money. Mama needs money, y'all.
Sean's show. No. It's your mom's show. Oh, no.
No, Shawnee did I was listening to you in one ear and listening to Beefcake in the other ear, and I thought, wow, Sean's doing great. Who knew?
Yeah,
So
like I said, I follow you guys on the laptop with the chats, and then I go and stream on my iPhone.
you're so smart, Sean. Smart and good looking with great hair. Gosh.
Yeah.
Your mother was also a semi driver. Oh my God, we got to get the semi drivers up here.
So you know what that means. She be
Because
gear.
listen, I need crank in the gears. Shut. I have to tell you guys this. Oh, maybe I should save it. It's such a good story. Miss Barbara knows the story. Because I tell Miss Barbara everything, but I think I've told you guys about my mom's fascination with the truckers.
Nah, hey, I mean Lulu is part of nature. I can't stop nature.
Yeah. We got to talk about it. Damn it. I wish I didn't have to get off here and handle shit, but I got to get off here and handle shit. Listen, I'm literally only existing. It's not that you can visit places. Oh, girl, we got to know. Melly, see, we got to know about your mom's.
That's why I
your
told Lady, all you guys have to come and make your way to Molokai.
It's
At least for a
70
week.
hour a week. Wow, that's a lot of work. God bless you. I would love to have you guys up on panel. Lulu's gonna give you hell. You know that. You know that.
Give me a week warning so I can warn the island.
All right, so here's the deal. This is what I'm going to do, you guys. I am going to get off here. Beefcake is almost home, and we need to discuss a couple of things that's going on with his dad. And I am going to try. I'm going to try. Let me try to do a live later on tonight. Sean, will you be around? I need to talk to you in Messenger.
Yeah.
Are you going to be around? Okay.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't have anything else to do, come on back. Let's do a live together later. I got to get this thing figured out. I'm so sorry about that. And I hate doing it this way, but I really need to handle this. So let me handle this. I'll schedule another live for later. And then if you guys want to come back. Maybe Mariska or anybody. We'll do open panel. Whoever wants to come up and have a discussion, let's do it. Sean will be back with us because, we love our Sean around here.
I ain't got no life.
If you don't love Sean, we can't be friends. We cannot be friends if you don't love my Sean. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here.
I love you guys.
Sean, thank you for being here and thank you for holding panel down. I love you so much. You're my heart. And I'll see you in just a couple of hours.
You got it.
All right, honey. Thank you to the mods for being here, for holding chat down. I appreciate it. Thank you to those that are new. Welcome in. I hope you come back. We hope you come back. And obviously to those that help pay the bills around here with your membership. I appreciate you so much. And even those hanging out in in the naked bushes, we appreciate you the most.
They
We
can't-
appreciate you the most just for creeping in here and keeping it going. We love you guys. We'll see you next time. All right. Y'all be good or be good at it. If you can't be good at it, turn on that video, send it to me. And I'll play it here because I need some content. Love you guys. Talk later.
Aloha.
Bye.